Everything is not what it seems when you get all you wanted in your wildest dreams. You might run into trouble if you go to extremes. 'Cause everything is not what it seems. Do. So I spent like 30 minutes trying to come up with magic puns and whatnot, but I seriously could not think of any. I almost got so desperate that I almost stole a joke old Amy Schumer style and was gonna say something along the lines of, "Are you into magic? 'Cause abracadam!" But I gave up. You know, it's not easy coming up with these intros every time, guys. These videos are serious works of art. Who else is gonna be on this website talking about and tearing apart mediocre kid sequels? It's up to me. It's up to me to entertain the masses and become the nostalgia king at the end of all this. That's really my goal here. So screw it, I don't have a pun or a joke. Wizards of Waverly Place the movie. That's what we're doing, that's the video. We end this, sit back and enjoy like you're under my spell. Okay, I'm sorry. Wizards of Waverly Place is a 2009 sci-fi horror starring Selena Gomez, that girl that the world loves. David Henry, he's that dude. Jake Theosin, who's, just out here living, dude. The mom from Camp Rock is here too, and David DeLuise, who, let his own wand leak on the internet sometime back, poor guy. Wizards of Waverly Place the movie, or Wow Patum for short, is a television movie based off the show Wizards of Waverly Place. Oh wow, who knew? The original show is just a classic. I rewatched a lot of the episodes and it's insanely fun. The entire Disney sitcom trope is so elevated with the inclusion of cheesy magic spells, it always leads to a smile or a chuckle. It involved this family in New York who owned a Subway sandwich shop themed thing. The three kids had to learn magic and one day all fight to the death like nursing sharks in the womb in order to come out victorious with all the magic while the others have zip, zero, nada, nothing. The show ran from 2007 to 2012. It was always great, except for when they started all going Harry Potter for no reason and going to Hogwarts and shit. Around midway through the show's lifespan, we got Wow Patum, and honestly, it's a really great movie special that I really enjoy. I'll come out saying it right now. This movie is harmless, adorable fun. It's so insanely innocent, but yet it packs immense heart. At times, it actually shocked me with the story elements because they seemed a little too dark. This movie takes elements from Back to the Future and even Avengers Infinity War. I guess it predicted Thanos, and we didn't listen. When this movie first aired, it got insane ratings, clocking in at 11 million views. That's right before the greatest film of all time, High School Musical 2. But of course, nothing can top a god. Let's jump into this movie and see what magic awaits us. God, I hate myself. So the film begins with an outside shot of the street corner, which we all know so well. For some reason, they changed the layout a little bit, which kind of just makes me a little uncomfortable. We then meet Alex inside the train part of the restaurant, where she talks to herself and collects that bag. She then becomes that bag and a pair of legs. That's hot. So we then find out that Alex's brother has a really powerful wand and a book of Satan, and she's jelly as heck. They talk about how she's not responsible enough for that kind of power yet. She takes out her rebellious frustration by taking the fake train and making it a real train in order to go to a party. That goes south real fast because New York subway systems are a labyrinth of confusion and death. So Justin teleports him back to the restaurant, but he messes up and skins the train. This leads for the parents to punish them by taking them on vacation. Parenting 101. So a big aspect of this movie is that they're in a tropical location and everything. Supposed to be having a lot of family time and stuff, but they shot this movie in Puerto Rico on the windiest day imaginable. Every time they're outside and supposed to be like a tropical paradise, it looks like it's about to be storming and everyone's about to get whisked away by the wind. I mean, look how hard they're trying to keep the hair out of their face. It's like someone just like at the camera going like this is just like God's blowing on them. So they get to the resort and notice a magician doing magic, and little brother Max plays a prank on him by making him float. He instantly catches on the fact that they're wizards, so he asks them to help him find the thing called the Stone of Dreams, which is a powerful rock conveniently located in the area of their vacation. Of course, they decline, because this movie still has an hour and 30 minutes left. You can't just let the plot go on right away. No. You gotta, fatten it up. You gotta put a little fat in there. Like a little wizard's brew. You got ply, you got fat, and no lean. We don't get any lean protein in Disney Channel originals. So the family does some family things, and we see how Alex is just not having it. This leads to a very heated argument that actually wowed me. The mom straight up roasts her own daughter.
Do you think I'm doing this for me? Like you're actually pleasant to be around?
Even early in the movie, she said this too.
No. I most definitely do not need your help.
Fine. But one of these days, I just might not be there to offer it.
I don't know why this mom is coming in here making me reflect on myself as a kid towards my parents, cause, whew, now I'm feeling guilty. So during the heated argument, Alex makes a boo-boo and wishes that her mom and dad have never even met. And boom, there's the plot. So that wish goes underway and exactly that happens. The mom and dad have never met before, and we see them literally flirting with other people almost instantly. This dad is out here being just a stone cold player. Like, he'll walk 5 feet and give a girl a flower, and then turn around and oogly eye a smoothie girl. Then he'll hop in a pool and just do mating calls. So instantly all the kids are like, we gotta fix this before we get Back to the Future away and, you know, fade away and stuff. They try to do their thing, but eventually turn to a magician guy to try to find the stone thingy. And boom, they're on a treasure hunt. But we'll skip through it because the only troubles they really find are walking on rocks and cutting some grass and boom, you're there. Like, I honestly could create a more epic treasure hunt on my own in my own backyard. Like the Backyardigans or something. During all this treasure hunting, we get this really good brother-sister moment between Justin and Alex. And I'm not memeing, they're actually really well done and incredibly heartfelt.
I'm sorry for everything.
What?
I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
I heard you the first time, I just wanted to hear you say it again.
Eventually they find the stone, but it turns out to just be an infinity stone. Once they grab it, a parrot steals it, and they just give up. That's it. They give up. Then they meet up with the dad and the mom and Max. Max has been convincing them that they're supposed to fall in love and stuff, and during this time, they're trying to figure out what the hell's going on with themselves, because they've been feeling weird. Max gets literally Thanos snap tornadoed away, and the mom remembers him for a second, which is kind of weird. But yeah, the brother's dead. Haha, rip. The dad suggests that they do the future wizard battle now, so that one of them can be a full wizard, and they do exactly that. So Justin and Alex battle to be full wizards, which is basically just them fighting to catch this ball of magic. At one point, Alex unnecessarily uses a water spell to go after the ball, but it seems much slower than just running. Like, this is way slower than just using your legs. But eventually she beats Justin and gets the ball. She becomes Captain Marvel for a second. Marvel really out here ripping off everything from Wow Patum. And she tries to turn everything back to normal, but it won't work. So Justin dies and gets Thanos snapped away too. But then they go back to the resort, find a stone on a girl that was apparently the parrot. Dude, this plot is insane. The mom is like, I need the stone. Some kid just died and he's my kid. So like, yo, give me that rock. But she won't give it back. But it's gone. It's not there anymore. Haha, the magician took it. And he gives it to her and she uses the Infinity Stone to wish everything back to normal. And huzzah, blah, everything is saved. And boom, that's Wow Patum. I like the movie, I can't lie. I find it wholesome entertainment, especially in context to the show. It honestly felt like it could have been a good finale to the show as well, and I'm kind of sad it didn't really take that route. The budget is pretty good for a television movie, even though the CGI and some things are like pretty rough, especially those floating sticks. God, ugh. Other times the CGI is like really nice, especially on these plants that grow back to conceal a path. I love the family dynamic in the movie. It feels like Alex gets real character growth, especially towards learning to love her mother more. Her mother is always roasting her with these hard truths, and her brothers are dying and she's just watching her dad hit on other girls. No doubt, that's some seriously weird stuff to be witnessing that causes her character development. It's very believable. I do think that the movie could have done a little crazier on the spells. The spells seriously could have been just insane just for the movie, but, you know, they keep it too tame. I do think it's really cool that because of the fact that the parents have never met, the dad has his wizard powers, which is a really cool element to the fans of the show who know this dude's just a normal dude who lost his power to marry the mom because she was mortal and stuff. It's a sweet thing to see him go on that journey of what it's like to see him falling in love with her again because we never saw that in the show. It's really nice. I like it.
Tell me that you're not falling for me, and then we'll know this isn't real.
I can't tell you that.
The movie's also really fun at times. They nailed the comedy timings for a lot of the jokes, so, like, good on you, Wow Patum.
Come on.
Come on.
Give me the one.
Give me the one.
I say you earned your spot second to High School Musical 2. You did it. Good on you. I do find a nostalgia factor to be very interesting here, especially during the final fight of Justin and Alex fighting. When I was little, this was like an epic battle between brother and sister battling for everything they love. Like zip zack, magic flying all around and fireballs going everywhere. But in reality, it's just, oh, Justin falls in mud. Again. And again. And again. But overall, this is what I'd like to see in Disney Channel originals. Wholesome entertainment that knows exactly what it is. It expands upon its original characters for its movie. It doesn't try to do anything that it's not. I know I'm basically just known as that DCOM guy who talks about kid shows and other stuff like that. But dude, it's good to remember the ones that did it right. Maybe one day I'll just drop the kid stuff and do an hour-long dissection of Food Network or something. Who knows?